full door. This is the full door with access for the battery. Charger. Got a couple things I'm going to install today. One, the automatic door for the Coop. Urban farmer's work is never done. Y'all don't mind me, I'm just getting started. The hardest part is finding out where I'm gonna mount this solar panel to get the best viewing angle of the sun. I got an app that I can use to angle the solar to make sure I know where the best angle is. I know it should be facing south or as much south as possible, but to get it from there to there is gonna be the trick. I added linoleum to the floor, as you can see, so that it'll be a lot easier to clean out. The plan I've come up with is to mount it right on the outside, bring the wire up, over, and out through there, and then we're gonna come around and go down the wall here, straight to. I gotta measure and make sure everything will even reach. Oh, that's gonna work out perfect. Oh, y'all see my compost bin? Self-made? If you can see it, but I got holes drilled in it. I'll show it to you a little later. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and mount the door first, so I can get that part out of the way. This is the easy part. Probably best to take the battery out while you're doing this, but I'm hard-headed and I already started, so. I am gonna have to take the battery out because I can't have this thing opening every time. On here, battery comes out like so. Little clip on the side, unplug. That way we can get to work. Peekaboo. I don't really have any space to clip it on this other side here. Screws to screw it on the other side. So what I'm gonna have to do, post this up here, I'll make sure it's screwed in on this side, and I may have to make the other side work. But I'm good at that. All right, so for this side, I'm gonna have to go in and make a little board to screw it to, so that this side will stay flush, or I could just use some L brackets or something of that nature. So for my idea for the side screws here that don't line up, as you can see daylight through them because they're going straight in with no coverage. I couldn't move it anymore to that side because the doors won't open fully. So what I chose to do is, let's take a walk. With all that spare wood and all these tools, is take this little board, place it here. As you see the two exposed holes there, I'll place this here and then just drill into that because that's all the opening they need. So I'll drill into the outside from there. See you in a few. Let's go to the other side. So now that we got that board in place on the other side, we should be able to drill these in. Solid. Not going anywhere. Now my girls can come out and play. Now I want to go ahead and put the battery back in and reactivate. Hold the button. Bada bing. We are getting solar power. How do I know? So as you can see on the display right here, there's a little battery pulsing there. There's a showing that it's charging now, and there's also a lightning bolt next to it that I didn't see earlier. So if I unplug the solar, I guess it takes a second to register that there's no solar power still there. There you go. So now there's no solar and it's showing the battery charge. So I'm gonna plug that back up because I wanted to go ahead and eat all the sun it can eat. By the way, this is a great little feeder. A great little automatic door opener. I'll let you all know where we ordered it from. As you all know, I am a Ryobi fan. So guess what I'm about to put this wire up with? You guessed it. My handy dandy Ryobi 4-in-1 stapler and nailer. It's got it all. Not like a heavy duty joint, but. And so the wire comes through here, through the coop, goes all the way around and back out the coop right there in the corner, and we'll be outside for the rest. From here, all we got to do is mount the solar panel and we'll be done. Be back. I have to say, there is nothing worse than buying something and something not being in the package. For instance, this is the bracket for the solar panel. Guess what's not in the package? The wing nuts to attach the solar panel to this, and a pack of, I guess, 2 screws to attach this to the actual wall. So I'm gonna have to take a break, go and dig in my extensive collection of random tidbits and get us something to complete this task. However, look at this, y'all. And the wire on up, stapled, going in. And I also realized that they probably put this power here to create a drip so that the water wouldn't run into the sides if they put on the side. So this causes it so there will be, the water would drip off here instead of going and running into the actual power. See you guys in a minute. I gotta go find some tools. So just in case you all were wondering, this is who the Coop is for. My 6 lovely ladies. Say, hey, y'all. Hey, pretty girls. Hello. They are ready to go outside. It's boring in here in this little pen. They could be outside picking for real insects and having real fun. What y'all think about the makeshift bar I made them? They usually hang out on it. Y'all on camera? Say hello to the people. Hello to the people. Hello, pretty girls. Yeah, hey, I didn't say jump in the camera. And just like that, I found some screws. I'm gonna get this panel mounted. So this goes here like that. Sorry, like that. And the panel gets mounted at an angle like that. So what I'm gonna do is probably have it here so that it doesn't get blocked by the roof. I really didn't want it that low because I'm planning to put gutters on here. It may be best if I put it here. Isn't it funny when you need some help and everybody's disappeared on you? Yeah, I think we're gonna go there with it, guys. I don't have any hands here to help me do this part. So I'm gonna use this to mark it and then go ahead and get my holes drilled. All right. Gonna work out exactly how I expected it to. Nothing like a plan that comes together. It's from the A-Team, if y'all know. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, that's solid. Now, since they didn't have everything else I needed in the pack, I'm going to have to do a little maneuvering to get this here. I have some wing nuts that I could use since they didn't send them. I'm back. I guess y'all noticed that I'm wearing a mask, but I'm not wearing the mask like I should be. It's just sitting on my face because this pollen has aggravated me so much that it keeps making my nose run. I just can't, I hate feeling like I can't get fresh air. Even though this air is far from fresh, I still don't like hot air. And don't act like your breath isn't hot. If you do, you're lying. Know you're lying. So I'm gonna go here. There you go, brainiac. So you drop the screw down from behind the panel and we'll wing nut it tight. Like so. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I save almost all little things like this. My wife is the queen of throwing away stuff. But if she throwing this away, then I wouldn't be able to do this. And I'm gonna go in and because I had to improvise on the Coop door of this install, I'm gonna go in and trim those screws because some of them are protruding from the inside and we can't have that either. So there's that. Solar panels fully installed at an angle, not facing south, but as little power as it's used, I'm sure it'll still be able to keep up with the demand of the battery on the door. See you guys in a second. So here's a screw here and one here that I'm gonna trim because I don't want to hurt my girls when they come out and start pecking around at silver shiny things. Be back in 1 second. Okay, I just had my first bug in my face. I got my safety glasses on. Please be safe. I'm new to this, so bear with me, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad at all. I'm not dumb enough to reach down there and pick them up because I know they're hot. But looks good to me. What do you guys think? Let me back this one screw out at the top here. Just a hair, because it is, oh, I said a hair. There we go. And we're solid. Everything I needed for this install is here. Nope, they're not sponsoring me. I just think the colors are cool and the tools are actually useful. Low maintenance or no maintenance, just those nice little batteries that I can switch around from each one. This one is actually on a smaller battery, but I barely ever use that. So once it's charged up, it lasts me forever. I use it for this project to put down the linoleum. I use it for this project to run my wire for my solar panel. And we're gonna go around and check out the full install now that it's done. Solar panel is mounted. No wire showing here, no wire showing. As we walk into the coop, we now have a door that's automated so the girls can get in and out and nobody can bother them at night when they're in their squat time. See you guys later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and give me a couple comments and pointers because I know I did something wrong. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm sure there are plenty of us in the universe or YouTuberverse that can help me out. Oh, the next project we're tackling is running the stuff right there, hardware cloth around the edges to stop the diggers. And I'm considering leaving those little weeds there because I know they'll eat those up as soon as they get out here. But I am gonna put something on the ground here, probably some straw. That's it's inexpensive. And then I do like a little dust bath area where I like a small container with some sand in it for them to get in and do their dust bathing. And that about wraps it up. You guys want to see it operate? Once the light is measured, you have two options on here. You can do time to time, or you can do light to light. And right now I'm using light to light because under here gets enough light to know that it's, morning and evening. So once it gets down to right now, it's set to, I guess that will be the lumens. So it opens at 100 and closes when it's 50. And of course, me covering this up right now, I'm not able to drop it. Not lumens, it's the lux. That's what that is. So the current lux is $9.99 and it closes at 50 and opens at 100. I tore a piece of black tape. I'm gonna place it over the sensor and you'll see the lumens going down. They're down to 35 now. This bad boy is gonna automatically close in like 15 seconds. And also notice that my solar is still going strong. And I'm up a bar, so it works. Look at that. Automatically close. That's how you tell them good night. And then I'll remove the tape from the sensor. See the lux going back up. Went back up to $9.99. I can't wait to come out here tonight and see what time it closes. But this will keep the critters out of here at night. Look at that. Look at that. All right, gang, we out. Can't forget the last little bit of accessories. I'm glad they didn't forget this, even though I doubt I'll ever need it. But this would be the remote
which I don't foresee myself coming out here using a remote. And this is the cable if the battery fails to solar charge by solar. So you just plug into a USB that plugs into the battery, plug it up, charge it up for a couple hours, I guess. But I'm getting plenty sun here and I know better. So we should be good to go. Here's one of those little small batteries that you never have when you need them, but I hope I remember this when I need it for like my garage remote or something. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is one of my first, so it's kind of new. It may be a little shaky, but oh, give me time and you all will be so pleased with the product. This is dope. I'll put the information in the comments or the description.